This video is sponsored by #Analytics. This free tool is a must-have if you're a B2B business owner looking to increase your reach and nurture leads at scale. Thousands of successful business owners are already using this Chrome extension for its versatile functions, from fast search features giving you the most effective hashtags to reach more of your audience to a lead nurturing machine that monitors and writes your responses to a lead's most recent LinkedIn content. Start driving up sales and revenue for your business by clicking the link in the description below. Number 10. Hyundai's performance-oriented N brand recently unveiled a stunning 80s cyberpunk-esque concept called the N-Vision 74. The car is inspired by the Hyundai Pony Coupe concept launched in 1974, but has a more extreme sporty style. The N-Vision 74 uses a hydrogen fuel cell system with battery storage, making 670 horsepower and 665 pound-feet of torque. It can sprint to 60 miles per hour in just 4 seconds and has a range of up to 372 miles. Although the N-Vision 74 won't go into production, cues about its styling will likely appear on future Hyundai models. Number 9. The new Stratos was revealed in 2010 based on the overall design and concept of the original Stratos and was designed and developed by Pininfarina. The car uses a Ferrari 430 Scuderia as a donor vehicle, using a chassis and many mechanical elements such as a 4.3-liter V8 engine that's been tuned to produce 540 horses and 383 pound-feet of torque. It has an option for some customers that can push the car up to 600 horsepower. The new Stratos takes just 3.3 seconds to reach 62 miles per hour and has a top speed of nearly 200 miles per hour. However, Ferrari wasn't interested in this project and decided to temporarily stop production of the new Stratos, citing concerns about intellectual property. Until 2017, the new Stratos GBR company gave Italy's Manifattura Automobili Torino the rights to produce the new Stratos. It was officially released in 2018, and only 25 units were built. Its price is up to $617,000, excluding the Ferrari 430 Scuderia. Number 8. Hispano-Suiza introduced the first production car in more than 70 years at the 2019 Geneva Motor Show. Cayman's design pays tribute to the 1938 Hispano-Suiza H6B Dubonnet Xenia. It's an all-electric hypercar that uses a lot of carbon fiber for a monocoque chassis. This helps Carmen weigh just 3,726 pounds, respectable for a high-performance EV. With over 1,000 horsepower for the base model and 1,114 horsepower for the top-end Bologna, the EV hypercar takes just 2.6 seconds to accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour and reach a top speed of 180 miles per hour. Powering it is an 80 kilowatt-hour battery pack, giving it a claimed range in excess of 248 miles. Only 19 were built, and each cost about $1.65 million. Number 7. The Iso Revolta GTZ is inspired by the iconic Iso Revolta A3C launched in 1963. That car became a phenomenon when it won the 24 Hours of Le Mans twice in 1964 and 1965, and was also a fashion ambassador with the Berlinetta Stradale version. Zagato has brought this classic design to their 21st century car by modernizing it and remaking it in carbon fiber. Under the hood, it continues to use the original Corvette Z06 engine as the tradition of the firm, enough for it to accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 3.7 seconds and has a top speed of 196 miles per hour. Only 19 units were built, with a not cheap price of around $1 million. Perhaps it'll target wealthy car collectors. Number 6. The Radford Type 62.2 retains the classic touches of the 1960s Lotus Type 62.2 while employing the latest technologies to deliver the purest driving experience possible. The car's exterior is designed with high aerodynamics mixed with modern beauty. Only 62 units were produced with 3 versions: Classic, Gold Leaf, and John Player Special. The mid-engine 2-seater is powered by a 3.5-liter supercharged V6 shared with Lotus Emira. The Classic Type 62.2 produced 430 horsepower. The Radford Gold Leaf is upgraded to 500 horsepower. And the limited edition John Player Special models with an upgraded supercharger take the output to 600 horsepower. To own this beautiful car, you must spend at least $400,000. Number 5. This is the first luxury vehicle offered by Aries Modina's Legends Reborn service. The Panther Progetto Uno is a comprehensive reinterpretation of the legendary 1960s Pantera. Aries' design managed to give the Panther a look that matches the modern look while tweaking vintage-inspired details that come together surprisingly well. The retro supercar is powered by a 5.2-liter naturally aspirated V10 engine taken from the Lamborghini Huracan and tweaked to increase power to 650 horses. With only 21 units produced, never mind its price tag of around $700,000. Number 4. The 2006 Miura concept was just a fantasy of Walter da Silva, Lamborghini's chief designer at the time, to celebrate the 40th anniversary of the car that put Lamborghini on the map. The concept reinterpreted the timeless design of the legendary Miura in modern and contemporary terms. While many at the time speculated that it would be the next V12 car to replace the Murcielago, in reality, the concept's prerogative has always been as a tribute rather than a preview. Number 3. Reviving legendary names is a trend for automakers these days, and Lamborghini's no exception with the new Countach based on the Aventador. 112 units produced with a starting price of $2.64 million were quickly sold out, demonstrating how great its appeal was. Indeed, this is also a bargain for the lucky owners who own the car. The overall design of the new Countach is a modernization of the details of the original Countach versions of the past, combined with some pieces inspired by modern supercars like the Cyan. The car has a naturally aspirated 6.5-liter V12 hybrid engine that makes a total of 803 horsepower with a 0 to 62 mile/hour time of just 2.8 seconds and an easy top speed of 221 miles per hour. Number 2. Inspired by the P70 of the past, the De Tomaso P72 possesses a neoclassical design with accents reminiscent of its predecessor, such as a low body and smooth, curved surfaces. Although there is a slight ripple that the creation of the P72 looks similar to the Pininfarina P4 and P5, it's undeniable that this car is much more beautiful. Moving inside, the P72's cabin feels luxurious and classic, from expensive materials like what Horacio did in his car. The P72 is based on a carbon fiber monocoque chassis like the Apollo IE. It uses a 5-liter supercharged Ford Coyote V8 engine featuring a Roots-type supercharger manufactured by American tuning company Roush. Only 72 units will be made with a price tag of around $800,000. Number 1. With the 110, Italian for 110, Bugatti created a reinterpretation of the historic EB110, which, when introduced in 1991, was considered the fastest and most extraordinary supercar at the time. Inspired by historical models, 110 pushes all boundaries of imagination with breathtaking performance and avant-garde design. Inside is still the W16 monster with up to 1,578 horsepower for acceleration from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 2.4 seconds, 0 to 124 miles per hour in 6.1 seconds, and a top speed limited to 236 miles per hour. Only 10 were handcrafted with a price tag of around $9 million, making it Bugatti's second most expensive car after La Voiture Noire.